Is everyone able to hear me? Okay, good deal. Can you hear the music? Can you hear me okay over the music? All right, I'm going with 80s today. I got some 80s jams going on. Let's start getting warmed up a little bit. I hope everybody had a nice Memorial weekend to start with. We did some hiking. It was way cooler than I expected it to be, but it was nice. Let's start with just some deep breathing, okay? So we're gonna take a big deep breath in, spread those arms, lean back over your chair, really expand that chest, open up that spine. One more big deep breath in, and blow it all out and fold down and try to touch the floor as best you can. Let's just hang out there a minute. Come on up, big deep breath in. Open that chest, lean back over that chair, arms way out. And blow it all out, come down. As you're hanging here breathing, see if you can sink a little bit lower every time you breathe out. Let that head hang. And one more time, up, big deep breath in. And breathe out. All right, let's stick with some deep breathing, but let's add a twist. So we're gonna twist way over to one side and blow out as you pull yourself a little bit further on your chair's armrest or on the back of your chair. As you breathe out, see if you can twist just a little further without it hurting. And let's switch sides. Just nice, easy, big, deep breaths. And again, as you breathe out, see if you can twist just a little bit further without pain. Let's go one more time each way. Let's go back the other way. We're twisting that spine, stretching that back. Maybe stretch on those hips a little bit. We'll hold this a couple more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch ways one last time. Really get some rotation in that spine. All right. I thought we'd try to stretch those hips a little bit today. If you're able to, you want to cross your ankle over your other thigh. If you've got that and you don't feel a stretch yet, you can kind of lean forward just a little bit until you feel just a little stretch in that outer hip. If you're not able to do this stretch at all, maybe sink forward a little bit, put your feet together, and let those knees fall out or push them out to the side and just hold that stretch to kind of stretch your inner thighs here a little bit. Otherwise, keep this figure 4 stretch going. Let's hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll switch. So cross that other ankle over your thigh. If you've got a good stretch here already, great, keep holding that. If you need a little more, just lean into it a little bit until you feel that stretch in the outside of that thigh. Let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good deal. Let's stretch those hamstrings. So if you can, scoot to the front edge of your chair. Stick one foot straight out in front of you so your knee's nice and straight. Pull those toes up. If you sit up real tall, you might already feel a stretch in the back of your leg. If you don't yet, just keep your back straight as you lean forward into it until you feel a gentle stretch in the back of your thigh. Let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll switch. So bring the one foot in, stick the other foot straight out ahead of you, toes up, sit up nice and tall. If you don't feel a stretch yet, keep that straight back as you lean forward into it a little bit. Let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good deal. All right, let's get that heart rate going just a little bit now. Let's try some windmills. So if you can, put your feet nice and wide, arms out. You're gonna try to touch your opposite toe and come up. You don't have to go real hard and fast, just get moving gently to start with. Reach for that opposite toe. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. If you're not keeping up with me, that is okay. You got your own pace. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let's get those shoulders rolling a little bit. Get them loosened up. Roll them back. And let's roll them forward a few times. Good. Lean that ear to one shoulder just gently so you feel a little stretch in one side of your neck. And the other way. You should feel just a gentle stretch right here. If you don't feel a stretch yet, make sure that this hand is down low, not raised up. And if you still don't feel a stretch, you can give just a little bit of gentle pressure there. You don't want to pull, just a little so you feel a little stretch. And relax. Okay, let's grab your band if you've got it. We're going to get into some strengthening exercises. If you don't have a band, that is okay. Use nothing. Or grab some light cans to use as little weights. Remember, at any point, if you need a break, please take one. I'm not really going to give a lot of breaks. When we get into our interval training, I'll do a little more. But otherwise, take a break whenever you need it. We're all going at our own pace, just giving it our best shot. Grab water if you need it. And just a reminder before we really get going, if you're on your own, it's a nice idea to have your cell phone with you just in case anything happens and you need to call someone. All right, we've got that band. Let's start with it wrapped around your back if you've got it. Wrap it around those hands. And let's do our cross punches, okay? So you're twisting across your body, going there. All right? So give it a nice, hard, big twist and punch. Let's get going. We're going to try to hold it about 25 seconds of this. Keep that belly button drawn in. If you can help it, don't lean against the back of your chair, and that way you're keeping those core muscles engaged a little bit more. Good job. Let's keep going. 3, 2, 1. And rest a second. Nice job. We'll do another set of those here in just a second. All right, same thing. Let's do those cross punches. Keep that belly button drawn in just a little bit to keep your core activated. If you need to sit back against the chair, you can, and just reach as far as you can. Otherwise, sit up nice and tall while you're doing it. And let's go. 25 seconds. Nice hard punches. If you've got your band, great. If not, that is okay. Just punch as hard as you can. We've got 15 more seconds. Keep punching it hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, for the next exercise, if you're using your band, you're gonna wrap it down under your feet and put your feet on top of it. We're gonna do a row. If you don't have a band, you're just gonna lean forward. We're gonna lean forward no matter what, with or without your band. So while you're leaned forward there, you're gonna pull those elbows straight back and squeeze your shoulder blades together at the top. So with or without the band is fine. If you can't really lean forward and do it, just slide your elbows back and squeeze your shoulder blades together while you're sitting up tall, okay? Either way. We're gonna do that for 25 seconds. And let's go. So we're working those shoulder blade muscles. We're working some of those posture muscles. Pulling, squeezing those shoulder blades together in the back. Keep doing it. We're looking good. We got about 15 more seconds of this. Pinch those shoulder blades together. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We'll take a short break and we'll do one more set of those. So we're, like I said, we're working some of these posture muscles. That helps with our breathing. It helps with some of our back pain. It helps us stabilize a little better to be able to reach overhead. We'll start up again in about 5 seconds. All right, and here we go. We're pulling back and squeezing those shoulder blades together. Good deal. Let's keep going about 15 more seconds. Good job. About 5 more seconds. And relax. Nice job. So we did this last time. We did the leg press. We kind of gave a couple options here. If you've got a band and you're able, you can wrap it around your foot to push out against it with one foot at a time. So from the side, it's like this. You're just holding that band still and pushing your leg out against the pressure. If you don't have a band and you want to try just kicks, you can. Kind of straighten that knee all the way and pause it in the air for about 2 seconds and put it down. If you can't do either one, stick with one leg and do what I'll call a squish the bug. You're going to just press your foot down into the floor as hard as you can and hold it for a couple seconds. So just kind of like you're squishing a bug under your one heel, okay? So either use the band, do some kicks, or squish a bug under one foot. We're going to start in just about 5 seconds here. I'm going to use the band this time, and I'll demonstrate the other one next time. And let's go, 25 seconds. So we're working some of those thigh muscles. We need those for lifting our bottom off the seat, for walking. Let's go about 5 more seconds. And relax. We will switch feet for the next set. So again, either use the band to press out with the other leg, or do your kicks with the other leg, or squish the bug with the other leg. Squish it real hard into the ground like it's a big giant cicada. We'll start in about 5 seconds. And let's go for 25 seconds. Really squeeze that thigh muscle no matter which way you're doing this exercise. We've got about 10 more seconds. Keep pushing. And stop. Nice job. The next exercise we're going to do, we're going to work our outer hips, which again is important for being able to walk, being able to get up a stair, or just being able to lift our bottoms for transfers. So we're going to do clamshells. If you've got a band, you can wrap it or tie it around just above your knees, kind of tying your knees together. If you don't have a band, that's okay. You're just pushing those knees out as far as you can. If you want a little more resistance and you don't have a band, you can push out against your hands, kind of make your hands fight against your knees. So either with no resistance, with your hands, or with the band tied around your knees. And here we go, 25 seconds. Ten more seconds. Push those knees apart hard. And relax. Nice job. We'll do another set of those in just a minute here. All right, 5 more seconds and we're going to go here. We're building those hip muscles. Here we go, 25 seconds. Push those knees apart against your hands, against the band, or just spread them as far as you can. Good job. Keep going a couple more seconds here. And relax. Nice job. All right. We are going to ditch the band now. So you can put that down if you were using it. And we're not going to use any cans or weights either. What we're going to do is some chair push-ups. You're going to place your hands on the armrests of your chair. If you don't have armrests, just push it. You might have to slide out a little bit if you're strong enough to do that. Because what we're going to do is a chair push-up. You're going to try to lift your bottom using just your arms. If your arms need a little help, use those legs. If you're unable to get any lift, that's okay. You just push down as hard as you can to lift yourself, or just unweight your bottom a little bit, okay? If you didn't have armrests and you're coming out, you might dip your bottom a little bit. Make sure you're using your feet so you don't slide off your chair. All right, let's start in 3, 2, 1. We're working those arms. Keep pushing. Let's go about 10 more seconds. You're looking good. Keep pushing up as high as you can. Keep that chest up tall. And take a breather. Nice job. We'll give it a couple seconds and we'll do one more set of those. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Push down through those hands. Lift yourself as high as you can. Keep pushing. Lift up high as best you can. Push down hard through those arms. 5 more seconds. Keep pushing. And relax. Nice job. We're going to do one more strengthening set here. We're going to work our calf muscles. Again, they play a big role in our walking and our balance, especially if we're trying to walk fast, okay? They also play a big role in kind of our circulation. They help pump our blood out of our feet so we don't get so swollen in our ankles and feet. So if you're able to stand, you're going to stand behind your chair. and hold on. Try not to lean on it, but try to just raise straight up on those toes and pause and come down. You're raising as high as you can. If you're not able to stand, you're just going to press your toes into the ground, which will lift those knees up some, but you're not marching your knees up. You're doing it by pressing your toes down. If you don't get enough knee lift, that's okay. You just press those toes down into the floor as hard as you can. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. If you're not quite standing and the chair seems too easy, if you lean forward on it and put a little bit of your body weight on it, that adds a little more challenge there. Just a little more resistance you're pushing your toes down against. Good job. Keep pushing those toes down. 5 more seconds. And relax. We'll do another set of those here in just a second. Does anyone get any cramping from that? Okay, I was gonna say, if so, we got a stretch we can do for that. You wanna just pull your toes up a little bit if you're getting some cramping. All right, we're gonna do one more set in 5 more seconds here. And let's go. Raise those heels as high as you can, standing or sitting. Push those toes down into the floor. Good, couple more seconds here. And relax, nice job. Okay, from here we're gonna go into more of our interval intensity training. Like we talked about last time, there's a lot of research coming out that shows how beneficial it is to get your heart rate up and to really work hard and put in exertion and effort, even if it's for a short period. And it seems that it has some benefits for our nervous system and helps protect our nerves from damage. In MS, another benefit is we get that heart rate up, we work hard, but we do it in short intervals and take breaks. And then we don't overheat as much and our nerves don't wear out as quickly. So we still get the benefit of the high intensity exercise, but we build in some short rest breaks so that our nerves have that time to recover and we don't get that so much of the UTOPS phenomenon, the weakness and the symptoms from building up the body heat. So we're really putting in high effort for these intervals. We'll do them for about 30 seconds at a time, and we're trying to get that heart rate up. And again, everyone's on their own journey here, so you go as hard as you feel like you can. If you're ever lightheaded, chest pain, vision changes, please take a break or back off a little bit. Otherwise, you're working hard 30 seconds at a time. The first one we're gonna do is jumping jacks. You're either seated doing them, making yourself like a big starfish. If you're too unsteady, you can do one side at a time, kind of kicking your foot out and one hand out. If you're able and you want a little more challenge standing, you can do a half jumping jack in standing. So it's the same kind of thing. Tap one heel and reach one arm. You could even do it holding onto your chair. So one heel, one arm, each way. We're doing it quick and big to get that heart rate up. Okay? So sitting or standing, both legs is a bigger challenge. Both arms and legs is the biggest challenge. One at a time is great too if we need to work on for a little more balance and stability. All right, we're gonna go 30 seconds starting in 3, 2, 1. Good. Big movements here. Big, fast, hard movements. Get that heart rate up. You're looking good. Good, keep working there. Big reaches. About 15 more seconds. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Good job, guys. 10 more seconds. I keep sliding off my seat. If you need to scoot your bottom back, make sure you do that. 5 more seconds. And relax. Nice job. We're gonna do another set of 30 seconds here in just a minute. We'll let that heart rate come down. We'll recover a minute here and then we'll go again. It's a good time to grab a drink if you need to. Or let those muscles rest. We'll rest about 15 more seconds here. And then we're doing the same thing again. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're doing the star jumps or jumping jacks, whatever you want to call them. We can do one side at a time. We can do both. We can do one side at a time in standing. And remember, if you got any questions, raise your hand or wave at me or something, or turn your mute off and holler at me. Let's keep going about 10 more seconds. You got it. Real big and hard. Get that heart rate up. And stop. Nice job. Whew. I feel myself turning red. I always turn red when I exercise. I get hot and red. We're looking good. Someone put something in the chat. I'm just going to check that real quick. Okay. Is anyone else having some trouble hearing me? Is the music too loud? Or is it just my volume? I'll turn my music down just a little bit. And I'll try to speak a little bit louder. Okay, our next interval, we're going to do a run. So again, you can run in place in standing with your arms and your legs, or just your legs, getting them up real high. And we can do it seated. You can pump those arms, or you can get the arms and the legs going, all right? We're getting that heart rate up, we're getting that heart pumping, we're working hard, okay? We'll do it for 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1. So we're running fast, we're pumping those arms, pumping those legs, standing or sitting. If you're standing, get those knees up high. Good job, guys. About 15 more seconds. Get that heart rate up. I don't have great rhythm, so ignore me not having good rhythm. 5 more seconds. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Pump those arms, pump those legs, and rest. We'll do another set here in just in about 20 seconds. So take some deep breaths. Grab your water if you need to. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1. We're running. We're running. Pump those arms, pump those legs. Get that heart rate up. Keep going hard. Pump, pump, pump. Let's go 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're going to do one more cardio interval 2 times. Right now, just catch your breath. Let things calm down. What we're going to do is a kick and a punch. Again, if you want to do it standing, you can. If you're sitting, you can. If you lean back against your chair for support, that's our lowest level, and that's great. We're going to punch and kick the opposite arm and leg. If you sit up off of your backrest and do it, you're going to engage your core a little more. That's a little bit higher level. If you want to try it standing, you can use that chair back for support, and we can do a kick and a punch with the same arm and the same leg so that we can balance better, okay? So standing or seated. Against the backrest is going to give you the most support and balance. Sitting up is going to be a little more work. We're kicking opposite arm and leg in 3, 2, 1. Big hard kicks and punches. We're getting that heart rate up. We're building some strength. 20 more seconds. Good job, guys. Keep pushing. 10 more seconds. Keep going hard. And take a break. Good job. A few deep breaths to recover here. We'll go in 10 more seconds. We'll do another set of the kicks and punches for 30 seconds. And here we go. Good job. Keep going, guys. 20 more seconds. Kick and punch hard. Get that heart rate up. We're protecting those nerves. 10 more seconds. You can do it. All right, and take a break. Nice work. And I just decided, I think I lied. I think we're going to do one more interval. You guys are looking good. We're going to push it one more today for 30 seconds. Catch your breath right now and just watch me. We kind of did this last time. You're going to reach way overhead, and when you do it, you're going to push through that opposite foot. If you push hard enough, your bottom will start to lift up on that side. Okay, so you're pushing through your foot while you reach with that same arm across the opposite side of your body. So when we push through that foot, we're engaging our legs too. All right, for 30 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So big, hard, fast reaches, push through that foot, and you'll get some lift under that bottom if you push hard enough. Good job, guys. 20 more seconds. Keep going. Reach as far and high as you can. If it's hurting your shoulder to reach overhead, then just reach out instead. I don't want anyone getting a shoulder injury here. Reaching up will get that heart rate up just a little bit higher if you're able. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, from here, we're gonna go into our cool down a little bit. So let's just take a couple deep breaths, sit up nice and tall. Big deep breath in through your nose. Hold, 2, 3. Blow it out like you're blowing out birthday candles. 1, 2, 3. Good, and just calm breathing then. And one more time, we're going to breathe in and hold for 3 and then blow it out slowly for 3. So in, hold, 2, 3, blow it out slowly. 1, 2, 3. Good. All right, let's do our cat and cow exercise. So you're going to put your hands on your knees and you're going to kind of, let me show you a side view, round up your back up towards the ceiling. And then when we do the cow, you're going to keep your hands on your knees and you're going to reverse your spine. You're going to arch your back as far as you can and lift that chin and chest up towards the ceiling. So for the cat, we're arching up, we're tucking our chin, we're rounding those shoulder blades out. And for the cow, we're arching our back, we're lifting that chest, we're opening our chest up towards the ceiling. You can do that sitting. If you want to do it standing, you can as well. So we would just do our cat here, arching up, and our cow here, reversing. So standing or sitting, either way is great. So let's get up into our cat. Arch that back, round that spine up. And the other way. Arch your back, Lift that chest towards the ceiling. Those shoulder blades should come together behind you. And back to our cat. Arching that back way up. Separating those shoulder blades out. They should be sliding around towards the front of your back. And our cow. Arch your back, stick that chest up towards the ceiling. Make yourself nice and long and open here in the front. Nice job. Let's do a little stretch here. Reaching up and over, making yourself as long as you can through your side here. And we'll just hold that. Feels like a nice big stretch through my side and a little bit through my back. And let's go the other way. If you can't reach up overhead, again, you can just kind of reach across your body. Just make this as long as you can. Separate your shoulder blade from your hip as far as you can. Either reaching overhead or pulling yourself over here with your arm rest. And relax. Nice job. All right, let's end with a couple of big deep breaths here, okay? So we're gonna gather all the air up and breathe in, hands together overhead, looking up, and blow it out slowly as you bring your hands down towards the middle. We're pulling some yoga moves here. So big deep breath in, up towards the ceiling, breathe out, bring your hand down to the center. Let's do two more. Big deep breath in and out and in and out. Good job, guys. That looked great. I just realized I forgot to introduce myself at the beginning because I know I didn't see everyone here last week. I'm Megan. I'm the one who's been sending out the emails. I will be with you again next week at our 12:10 class for the medium level fitness class. We do have the high level at 4:10 on Thursdays if anyone's interested in trying that. That is more standing exercises. Otherwise, I will see you again next week at 12:10. And then I believe Jim is taking back over the week after that because I'm going on vacation. So hopefully I will see some of you again next week. If you have any feedback for me, you can type it in your comments or just turn on your volume now and unmute yourself and you can tell me now.